Hey y'all, this is Amazon Jude coming to you from Wyoming. Today is Monday, November, 5th? Because tomorrow's voting. I wanted to bring something up while I'm sitting here waiting for to go into my dentist. I'm getting my plate fixed today, so I'm pretty excited, and I'll have a smile again after all this nasty chemo and radiation. Maybe I'll start to feel human again. But anyway, if you remember right, there is a bunch of representatives, Republicans, that chose not to run this year. And this is something that we need to pay attention to, because I think this is how Democrats are plotting to take the House, is by slipping in Democrats into these. I think it was like, I don't know, 30 or 40 reps retiring from the House that are Republicans. So we need to get a feel on just where these seats are, and make sure that when we're voting for new Republicans for these seats. We cannot allow the Democrats to have power in the House or the Senate. They get power in the House, and none of our bills will ever make it to the Senate. They'll never make it out of committee. You'll have Maxine Waters in charge of finance. You'll have Nadler in charge, and Schiff, and Nancy Pelosi speaker. My God, you want to talk about crippling our economy? Those fuckers will destroy our economy with over regulations and more of their crap passing than we can get passed on the Republican side. So figure out if you're one of those local voters that your rep retired and quit the House this last year, because they're gone in January, and we can't let those 30 or 40 seats, I know it was a bunch, 30 or 40 seats go to Democrats. I think we've all figured out by now that the Democrats can never, ever hold power again in the United States. They've gone so far left that they should just call themselves the Socialist Party, like that little nut wing up there in New Jersey. Again, tomorrow is voting, and it's really, really important that you get out to vote. These are your local elections, these representatives, like your reps that are, oh gosh, they're called house seats, okay? Because you have your House districts that are your local governments, but make sure you vote in those too, like your county commissioners and your city council members. Because that's how these crooks get started, is usually on your local level, and then they rise through power. It's like a ladder, and they have to climb the ladder. And here in Wyoming, I'm endorsing Young, Milne, and Terry Wingert for my county commissioners, and I'm endorsing Matt Keating for our assessor's office, and our fire board, I'm asking that we vote out Harold Wright. And as far as city council, Sean Johnson, House District 57, Chuck Gray, Liz Cheney for representative. She's like what's in the House of Representatives. That would be our Liz Cheney. Cummings is, Daniel Cummings is running for it, and he probably wouldn't do a bad job. It's just that sometimes we need people with real etiquette to hold those seats. So again, like I say, you need to make sure that you pay attention. If your representative is one of those 30 or 40 people that retired from the House seats this last year, then you need to make sure you go vote to replace them with good, solid Republicans. We cannot allow the Democrats to hold the House. They will hold up any legislation to change anything, to fix the border wall, to change immigration, to rolling back EPA regulations, anything. They will cock block us for the next 2 years. So again, make sure that you're voting on your local level, and stopping these people before they could even get started on the path to destroying the country on a hierarchy. And yeah, no, this is it, America. We are in a fight for our freedom, our gun rights. You saw where Stacey Abrams down there in Georgia has the Black Panthers with guns walking around carrying her signs. If that's not ironic, I don't know what is. The woman doesn't think. She doesn't think. She spends too much time eating, and I'm kind of hell on that too. But to me, you could kick a football between her teeth, you know, and her and Oprah ought to have an eating contest, other than anything else. And something else I noticed too. You notice they're not showing any crowds of the Democrats because they're only like 100 people or 150 people, 200 people. But Donald Trump's crowd, our president, is like 11,000 people. Doesn't that tell you something? We need to make sure we vote Republican all the way down the flippin' line. So anyway, looks like my dentist just rolled up, and I'm gonna go get a smile. So God bless America. McSally, you're a winner too, baby. I love you.